Today we are going to talk about people's favorite topic, controlling anger. Okay, everyone talks about, oh my god, this is what I did to control my anger. I have become successful at controlling anger. I reached this point and after that I could not control my anger anymore. Now let's try and understand, break this down a little in the components of thought, emotion and behavior. So we are going back to the basics, right? What is anger? Anger is an emotion. I hope we all remember that by now and know it well. Now, anger would be caused when we are in any given situation. Okay. Now, what happens when we are in a situation like we discussed? There is a situation and there is something that we are telling ourselves about the situation, and that causes an emotion, right? And that emotion is right now we are saying anger. Okay. And then once we feel angry, we express it in some way or the other. We may either say something nasty, we may throw something, we may beat someone, at least in our mind, we may tear a piece of paper. We could do a lot of things when we express the anger, and that expressing is nothing but behavior. Now, what happens a lot of times when we say we have tried to control our anger is we are not working on the emotion. We are trying to change the behavior after we have experienced the emotion. What happens when we do this is that since we are trying to change the behavior, we are already feeling the emotion. So we are feeling something which is negative, which is unhealthy, which is disturbing, and we are trying to, bring down the behavior. So it is not helping us in any way because it is like a spring where you're suppressing. So you're not doing anything about the emotion, you're doing something about the behavior, and then third, it will spring up and you will explode. Sounds familiar, isn't it? Therefore, the point of controlling anger at a behavior level is not successful. Counting 1 to 10, drinking water, these are all mechanisms which are very, very short term because then it activates the spring mechanism and it is not sustainable. So, what do you need to do? Change the self-talk, right? So when you're telling yourself, this must not be happening to me, how dare this person talk to me like that? Step number 1, remind yourself of your goal. My goal is to not lose my calm. My goal is to be objective in this situation. Your goal could be very unique to what you want, right? So when you remind yourself of your goal, you can and you can also remind yourself how this anger is affecting me. I know of the ill effects of anger. I know that it has far-reaching consequences, which is why I choose peace. I choose annoyance. I choose not to completely blow my mind. You keep reminding that to yourself when you are in that situation. You're going to be able to get a hold of yourself, and you are there automatically going to be able to control your behavior, if you want to use that word. So the point is, controlling anger is a Herculean task. You'd much rather work on your anger and try and change the anger to annoyance rather than getting after this Herculean task of controlling anger. So that's today's topic. Hope you've benefited and hope you've been able to get the essence of anger. And do let us know the next time you get angry and you are able to control it.